Bro. Oh, yeah. Let's get it, y'all. So, y'all see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's get it. So, I don't know what got into Willow's head, but it was something because she posted this and it's crazy. Like something about the family. Like what made her post this? I don't know. But it's a crazy post to put while you're crying. Like, mind y'all, I'm a little sick. I apologize. I'm a little sick. What made her post this? Did she accidentally post it to the story? Maybe should have went to the close friends. I don't know. But it's crazy to me because it's like everybody knows this girl is like gay. Well, we ain't gonna say the G word because I don't want to. But she likes girls, and so maybe that was the reason why she posted it because she wanted to let the world like know like she likes girls. But it's like we been knew you liked girls because you can just look at you. You can look at you, like he said on Right Along. You can look at you and know that you like girls just off the way that you look, the way how you carry yourself, the whole nine. And this is no shade towards Willow Smith because I actually like her music. Some of her music is actually dope. But at the end of the day, it just to me it's like she's hiding in the shell and she don't have to. It's 2025. You got people like Little Nas X. You got other bunch of rappers that's coming out and just saying who they is. So I don't know why Willow Smith can't do that. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know. But like I said, for her to come and post this on her story is wild, especially with the picture of her crying. It's just crazy work. And nobody's really talking about it. So I'm like, let me talk about this because I know you know Willow Smith. She looks like Willow. I mean Willow. She looks like Will Smith, and Jaden looks like Jada. It's like they switched. It's like they. What's up with it? It's like they switched characters. Jaden is the girl and Willow's the boy. It's crazy, but like the world that we living in now, I don't think nobody would really even care. You know what I'm saying? But I said it to say, there's something wrong with this family. It's something that happened or something like it just don't make no sense. You got posters like this, Willow Smith. Come on now. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But at the end of the day, like I said, something is going on. It's something happening. Well, been happen, I should say, to the family. So you got posts like this every now and then that comes out. For her to say this on her story is crazy. Maybe she was supposed to put it in the close friends and it came and it went on the story. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I don't know if this was a joke or she was playing around. But if so, it's a crazy joke. Hey, what's up with it? But I say, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with Willow Smith or with Jaden Smith. And Jaden Smith kind of like disappeared from the scene. Ain't nobody been like talking about him or like showing pictures of him or anything like what he got going on. I don't know. I don't follow, but at the same time, it's a whole lot of stuff that's going on to this family that everybody just pushes under the rug. I'm surprised ain't nobody talking about this. She posted this, y'all. This is real. It's not on her story no more. It ain't on the story no more. But yeah, this is what Willow posted, y'all, on her story that had everybody like, what? Like, I mean, I understand it's it's a legit question, like for a man to ask, being funny, like some. This is something that you'll see. This is something that you'll see DC Young Fly post. You know what I'm saying? Like something that you'll see a comedian post being funny, and you'll know like, okay, it's a joke. He's just being, being funny. But for Willow Smith to post this is crazy work. What's up with it, Perry, man? It's crazy work though, and ain't nobody really talking about it besides a couple of little Twitter. I found a couple of little Twitter posts, but besides that, ain't nobody really talking about this. And to me, it's crazy because this is a little girl that we're talking about. Well, she's not a little girl like that anymore. She's grown. But once upon a time, this was a little girl, and her mind is messed up. Messed up, just like Jaden Smith. Both of their minds are messed up. So you see things like this that just make you scratch your head like, what the heck is going on? But it it happens, and I feel bad for those kids because they were brought up in a messed up family. Like you just can tell. I don't want to say she's been touched, but she's probably have. She's probably have been touched, bro. And that's probably why she don't really like men like that. And you can look at her and tell she don't really like men. You know what I'm saying? Like she was with the dude. I know you see the pictures of her with the dude on the beach and all that, but I mean that's the only pictures I really seen with her, and that was years ago. She ain't with that dude no more. I don't see no pictures with that dude on her Instagram or anything like that. So that just showed me that was just for the streets. That was just for everybody to be like, oh, she's not, bi, or she's not, gay or anything like that. She's with a dude, see? Nah, man. It's deeper. It's deeper than that. And that's why she just put what she just posted on her story. Because it's deeper. That's what I'm saying. It's deeper. Willow Smith, aka Little Will Smith. Because when you look at her, she looks dead on Will Smith. And so that to me that I just feel like she took Will Smith's traits. Or maybe Will Smith wants to be her. Because I heard Will Smith is a little, on the other side itself. But there's no wrong with being with the people that you love, or being with a person that you love, or attracted to the gender that you're attracted to. It's only a problem when you're trying to hide it. See, it's only a problem when you're trying to hide it. When you're trying to hide it from the world, instead of just coming out and just being you. I don't think nobody would judge Willow Smith if she just came out. But then again, maybe they would. Maybe the people that she wants to, get into, the crowds and stuff like that, maybe they would. I don't know. But to me, it's just pointless in 2025 that you got to still, portray somebody that you're not, instead of just coming out and just saying, I like girls. I don't think that would be a problem. But it's for some reason it's hard for her. Just like Jaden Smith. Same with Jaden Smith. Everybody's seen him say Tyler the Creator was his boyfriend. And he loved Tyler the Creator. And all Tyler the Creator did was laugh and shake his head and say no. But at the same time, Jaden was serious. Tyler looked like he was like, like embarrassed, like, oh man, you just put me out on blast. But Jaden said it with a straight face. And if y'all don't believe me, y'all can look the video up yourself. Jaden Smith said that his boyfriend is Tyler the Creator. It happens. Just like Willow Smith gets on Instagram and posts who ate all the pussy. Like, what's going on? Crying. Like, and this is really a real post, y'all. She really posted this on her Instagram and deleted it. It's not fake. It's real. So, I don't know what's going on. Alrighty, let's get into it. So I don't know if y'all haven't seen it, the new song by Lil Yachty, but he did say a line where he said he put his knee on the girl's neck, and he went George Floyd on her. So like I know, George Floyd, his main man's is Steven Jackson. So Steven Jackson, I guess, heard a little snippet, or I don't know if he heard the song and just heard what people were saying about it. But of course, he stood on business just like he always does about George Floyd. And I think it was respected because Lil Yachty ended up apologizing. But he apologized for a reason, because he knew he seen the backlash. It wasn't probably because of the actual situation, him talking about George Floyd. It was more of everybody's reaction to it. I feel like that's what these stars and these celebrities be doing. They don't never apologize until they see the backlash. See, once they see the backlash, then it's different. Then it's different. Once they see that backlash, it's different. But if it's no backlash, then they won't never apologize. But that's a little here or there. But anywho, damn, ain't nobody on here. What? What?
Sorry. You didn't don't listen. You didn't gonna say on the real life.
Hey, shut the door. Oh. So, y'all see Magic's son, Dwayne Wade's son, and MJ's son. And then it has LeBron's son, which is Bronny. To me, this shows sometimes if you're not there for your son the right way you're supposed to be, this is what happens. Yeah. This is what happens. That's no shot at Dwayne Wade, Magic Johnson, nor Michael Jordan. But at the same time, it is a shot because it just shows you that Dwayne Wade, Magic Johnson, or MJ wasn't there for their kids like they were supposed to be. And that's to say, maybe they was in the league, maybe not maybe they was in the league. They was in the league, but maybe they wasn't there as much as they could be because of the league. But at the same time, that ain't an excuse because LeBron was there. And maybe it's the mothers that plays a part, probably, most likely. The mothers probably play a big part in it. But at the same time, that ain't too much of an excuse. When you got money, you can have them living with you. Like what Dwayne Wade eventually did. But by then, it was already too late. His son was already his son, looking like I don't know what he goes by now. What's his name? But at the same time, he was already transitioning into the woman that he wanted to be. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got LeBron James, you got Magic Johnson, you got Michael Jordan. All of them are great players, but three of them wasn't in their child's life like they were supposed to. And them being in the league is not an excuse because LeBron was in the league, but he still was there. Still was there. Still was there for his kids. Dwayne Wade could have been there for his kid, but by the time Dwayne Wade tried to be there for his kid, it was already too late. It was already too late. He was already transitioning into the woman that he is now. And the same probably for Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, he wasn't there for his son either. And that's why his son eventually, I mean, these are all mama's boys. And that's why they turned into who they turned into because they were mama's boys. They was around their mama instead of being around their father, being around a man, a role model. And that's no offense towards mama's boys because I'm a mama boy. But at the same time, I have my father there too to tell me when to turn all that off. You gotta know the switch. You have to. You have to know when to switch. Or you gonna end up being sassy and end up being like these dudes right here. So I say that to say LeBron needs more credit because he got his son to the league. On top of was there making sure his son had good grades, making sure his son was feeling good about himself and the whole nine. And not to say that Dwayne Wade and them wasn't, but at the same time, yeah, they wasn't. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I can't candy coat it. You got three men that wasn't really in their kid's life, and LeBron was, and that's why you see the difference. That's why you see the difference. Dwayne Wade, he was, and then a lot of this be from the moms too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it be from the women, but at the same time, Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, and Magic Johnson could have been there more for their kids, but they were in the league focusing on their self, which is not all the way wrong because that's what got them the money and all the fame that they got. But at the same time, they could have been there for their kids, and their kids probably would have came out a little more better. And not to say just because they like who they like is just wrong, but at the same time, it is. It is. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all see the picture, man. Magic's son, Dwayne Wade's son, and MJ's son, and then Bron's son. Do y'all see the picture? LeBron's son is in the NBA. Michael Jordan's son is on drugs. Dwayne Wade's son is gay. Magic's son is gay. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people gonna hop on here and hop right off because they see a bunch of superheroes, which I see too. But at the same time, I also see what they did wrong in their kid's life. What they did wrong in their kid's life. Magic wasn't a good father. Dwayne Wade wasn't a good father. Michael Jordan, I know he Jordan. I know y'all gonna let he wasn't a good father. Y'all don't have to believe it. Y'all don't have to stay for it. But at the same time, it's the truth. It's the truth. Ah, damn. I don't want to say they wasn't a good father. I take that back. Nah, I don't want to say they wasn't a good father, but at the same time, man, they wasn't there for their kid like LeBron was. Yeah, yeah. Damn, that's the only thing with them white ones I cannot see. Uh, can't see still. My bad, y'all. I can barely see. So, how do we feel about the Michael Jamal Warner death? Is y'all believing the story that they see? Because you know they switched the story up like 3 different times. They switched the story up 3 different times on Michael Jamal Warner. First, they said that he was swimming with his daughter, and he got pulled in by a current or whatever, and he ended up drowning. And somebody saved, like jumped in to try to save him, but seen the daughter and grabbed the daughter and pulled her out of the water. And by the time they went back, he was dead. Then they said the girl was never in the water and she was just standing on the beach while he drowned. Yeah, yeah. All the things, and then they said another story too. I mean, they had like 3 different stories. So I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know what to believe out of that. So I just don't believe. I just don't believe it because it's like no, all the information that y'all saying on the story is straight bullshit. First, y'all said he drowned with his daughter. Then y'all said that she was never in the water. And then y'all said a whole nother story. So at the end of the day, I just can't believe it. And rest in peace to him. But I feel like they took him out, bro. That's just my opinion, though. That ain't nobody else's opinion but mine. But I do feel like that because, like what Eddie Griffin even said, y'all can go on there and look up his little stand up comedy, what he talked about it and said. He don't believe it. So if somebody as close as Eddie Griffin can get on there and say he don't believe it, then at the end of the day, I don't know if I believe it because he's a little bit closer and he also knows the Hollywood. He knows them evil people. Even said they tried to kill him. Yeah, yeah. Eddie Griffin did. He even said that they tried to get on there and kill him. And said he warned Malcolm because he said he was too good of a dude and had no flaws on his name and nothing. And said that they don't like that in Hollywood. They like you to have a little bit of dirt or something on your name because they don't like no dude who don't have no type of scam or nothing on his name. He was a good dude. Good dude. We all seen him on Bill Cosby show, on a lot of movies. A lot of movies. But yeah, man. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Um, yeah, man, it's crazy, crazy. Seems like all the people that be on here, a lot of people don't really want to listen to the truth because you're so scared of opening your third eye and seeing that everything out here is danger and negative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bunch of negative energy, and you wonder why things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of this negative energy, bro. A lot of these people they promote this. This dude was a good dude. He only wanted positive for especially black people, but not even just black people, just people in general. When they shitted on Bill Cosby, he didn't shit on Bill Cosby. He didn't say nothing, nice, but he just kept it like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he got going on. They wanted him to shit on Bill Cosby. He didn't do it. Didn't do a lot of things and roles they wanted him to do and shit on black people. He didn't do it. There's a lot of stuff that he didn't do because he knew his morals. He knew what he stood for, and he stood for something, which a lot of people don't do. A lot of people nowadays will take the money. Take the money. They don't care about people. A lot of these people don't care. They'll take the money over their morals and stuff like that all day. But this man right here, he didn't do that. He didn't play the game. And that's why he got taken out of the game. That's why. That's why he got taken out of the game. Because he didn't play the game. He didn't do the things that they wanted him to do. He didn't shit on the people that they wanted him to shit on. He didn't shit on the culture that they wanted him to shit on. And for that, I feel like they took him out. Was it right? No. But these people, they don't look at that like that. They don't care about right or wrong. They don't care. People do not care. They don't. But NBA streets. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they brought this game back, if they brought this game back, it would kill 2K. 2K knows that. It will kill 2. They know this game will kill NBA 2K. So that's why they don't want to bring it back. It's not that NBA Streets wouldn't sell or they're looking at it like, oh, yeah, no, it's not going to be bigger than 2K. No, that's the whole thing. It was Streets. See, they used us. See, Streets was cool back then, but now they be like, oh, no, we don't want NBA Streets. It's the Streets. And this and this and that. And Larissa was popping. But that's what they do. They use us until they get the money, and then they go and make their games and then never make our games again. NBA Streets was perfectly fine, but now they'll tell you, no, we don't want the kids to think about the streets, and we just feel like that will make them want to be, thugs or this and that and want to play street ball. When it wouldn't. It wouldn't. If NBA Streets came out right now, NBA Streets probably would be the #1 basketball game for sure. No, it probably would. It would be. NBA Streets would be the #1 basketball game right now if it came out. But they don't want to because they don't like that street shit. See, they pushed it at first because they knew that we was gonna grab it. All the blacks was gonna go out there and we was gonna grab it. Because who don't want to play NBA Streets? But they see they don't want that to be the whole everything. Streets, NBA Street. Oh no, that's too grimy, too hoodish. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make NBA 2K, and then we're gonna make the park, and make a whole city that's basically NBA streets. But we're just gonna be, oh, it's 2K. See, it's no, it's a community. It's this and that. No, y'all just don't want to put out NBA 2K. I mean NBA Streets because y'all know it's gonna kill NBA 2K, and nobody's gonna care about 2K no more. So it's a whole NBA is like, no, we just stick with 2K. We don't want to license NBA Streets and all that stuff because it's too streets. It's too ghetto. You know what I'm saying? They look at all this shit like it's too ghetto. But when they first made NBA Streets, it wasn't no ghetto then because it was PS2 and all that when games weren't making as much money as they were now. You know what I'm saying? So now they don't want to go back to the streets. They'd rather just stay in NBA 2K instead of going back to NBA Streets, which we all know would do numbers. It would do numbers. If NBA Streets came out right now, it would do numbers. Straight up. It would do numbers. They know this, but they don't care because they know that if they bring it out, it's going to kill NBA 2K, and then nobody's gonna care about playing in it in an arena no more, like the rec and all that shit to be out. Nobody care about it. Nobody cares about the rec. Nobody cares about 2K like that no more. I'm gonna be real. Besides the motherfuckers who make 1,000 builds and all this shit, if you could make a build on NBA Streets, it'll kill 2K all day. All day. I'm taking NBA Streets over NBA 2K all day. They know that. They know the average fan base will go back to NBA Streets. That's why they don't want to put it out. Because they know, nah, if we put that out, it's going to kill NBA 2K. And that's what it is. It's gonna kill NBA 2K. If Streets came back, look at Nate Robinson and Wambi. Come on now. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. All these people on the blacktop. It'll go crazy. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, bro. bro. Bring it back. NBA Streets and NFL Streets was one of the best games. I think one of the best sports games ever. To be real, let's be real. NBA Streets with Stretch, Michael Jordan, Stretch and Michael Jordan, and all the people that you had to play. NBA Streets is killing NBA 2K. I don't give a fuck what NBA 2K you bring to me. NBA 2K11, 2K10, 2K9. I don't give a fuck which one it is. It ain't better than NBA Streets. Straight up. It ain't. It's not better than NBA Streets. It's just not. And that's not no shade towards NBA 2K because I'm about to go buy the shit when it come out. But at the same time, if I had a choice, if NBA Live came back, but NBA Live is ass. Nobody wants to play NBA Live anymore because the graphics and all that is just too outdated. It's just too outdated. But if they did, um, if they did update it and stuff like that and made it a little bit better, I know the last NBA Live was what? NBA Live, what? I think it was at 17, 18 or something like that with Joel Embiid on the cover. That one was good. But at the same time, it still was a little bit outdated, as in the graphics. Everything else was smooth. The dribbling and all that was smooth, but the shooting and the dunking and all that was just a little fake. It was. It was just a little fake. So, 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 y'all see what's going on. One wife, two baby mamas, one side piece. Who y'all got? Who do you got? I gotta get a dark background because this light shit is I cannot see. Has anybody seen Van Diesel lately? This is how Van Diesel looks, y'all. The nigga been eating. I mean, I don't know if that's Van Diesel or the snowman on Young Jeezy shirts. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, look at him, bro. Nigga done ate his way out of a franchise. Straight up. This last Fast and Furious will be the last Fast and Furious. Straight up. He didn't ate his way out of Fast and Furious. Look at him. My boy is, I mean, he got that double chin going on with with that milk dud ass head. Or should I say butterscotch ass head? Nigga got the butterscotch with the butterscotch with the double neck. I mean, damn, Van Diesel. But I mean, hey, you getting money though. That's what it's showing. You getting that money. You getting that baller tummy. Ooh. Yeah, you getting that baller tummy. But you've been eating. You've been eating good. You've been eating good. Gouda. You been getting all that Gouda. Because yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, man. Van Diesel, y'all. Looking like a chunky monkey. Fuck. Yeah. He's super duper big. You know what I'm saying? I would I would give him benefit of the doubt and say it's muscle, but we all know that ain't no muscle. That ain't no muscle. That nigga is big. Real big. Yeah. Super big. Yeah. Hella big. Yeah. If y'all don't know, this is Van Diesel, y'all. This is how Van Diesel. He didn't ate his way out of franchise, y'all. This Fast and Furious will be the last Fast and Furious because Van Diesel. I know they're gonna have to put a little camera work and all that on there too to make him look skinny, you know, because that's what they do probably. Because there's no way he's looking like this. I seen the last Fast and Furious. He wasn't looking like this. This is crazy work. I mean, butterscotch ass head, double chin. Nigga got the look like the snowman. Nigga look like the Rock Man on Fantastic Four. Like for real. He's man. Dude is looking bad. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. To the to the platform. We appreciate it. And we out.